Feels wrong to be live streaming during the day. I don't like it after I'm used to doing it at night. But I got a lot of little time to kill. I may be going off to work on something in a little bit. I'm waiting to hear. If not, no biggie. I'll just do what I do, which is be the king. And I might do some reading and writing. I got this from the food bank, a couple of these. Oat latte flash brew. That's pretty good. I drank it this morning because I barely, sort of relative. I didn't eat much yesterday. I worked like a 13-hour day on set on a film, which is good. I didn't eat my whole lunch, which I'm glad about. I didn't eat the dessert that came with it. And the lunch, it wasn't a buffet. It was all bag lunches. It was damn good, though. Chicken, it was well cooked and everything, and lots of sauce on it. A little, like, red mashed potato, green beans. But anyways, I didn't even eat the whole chicken. I left half a piece, not like it was in slices. I should have left a little more. But anyways, it was like a 13-hour day on set, and I still got up at 4:30, still worked out yesterday and today. I'm waiting to hear if I got a little more work today. But this stuff I decided, normally, lately I haven't eaten until after I work out. I was kind of hungry this morning. I thought I'll get this. 170 calories, 6 grams of sugar, including 5 grams added, which I don't appreciate. Why bother? But yeah, it was pretty good. It's got a little potassium, iron. So I'm the king of Los Angeles. Los Angeles? You may not question this. Maybe I should have put that in the title, Los Angeles. Oh crap, there's a dead bug that somehow made its way into the dome light. How's that possible? It crawled in there. At least one. The king has a dilemma on his crown today. I want to air a grievance, talk about this. I haven't shaved in a few days because of this damn rash from my sleeping bag. It'd be funny trying to explain that to someone. Oh yeah, I got a rash from my sleeping bag in my car. So I've been putting foot fungus cream on it and just not shaving and not having my sleeping bag on my face. So it's going away. Who we got here? Rent Strike 2020. Chappie, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Angelo is God. Thank you. I'm the God. I am the king. Yes, our early stream. Weather's good, actually. It's really good. It's like in the 80s, low 80s. And it's windy. Click like, everyone. That's the king's order in my fiefdom. I thought about making a video titled, maybe I'll do it, I don't know, called The Worst People I've Ever Met Are in Fairfax, Virginia. Just because they are snotty, arrogant, racist. You look darker skinned. I'm wondering what you're doing around here. Are you asking for money? That's the attitude I would seem to run into from time to time there. Just angry, arrogant, like, oh my goodness. Well, what is that, a poor person? What is that guy? Or something? I heard they would look like that. And I'm not just talking about directly to me, treating me like that, but how they've treated other people. They'll treat white people like that. I mean, I'm white. Don't get me wrong. Even though people will say I'm whatever, they'll just, especially when they're drunk, they'll just project whatever ethnicity onto me. I have one guy, this mean asshole in a bar in Fairfax I was working at, start ranting at me about how he hates doing business with Jews and Indians. And he's like, I don't know if you're Jewish, but let me tell you about them. And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, Fair Oaks Mall. I was filming there a little bit, and the security guard, who's a little like a chipmunk of a white guy, like, well, standing around. I don't know if he was a security guard. He was just a guy in a button-down shirt holding a coffee cup. Said, excuse me, you can't film in here. He's like, I saw something, so I said something. And that was so, and I won't say insulting, but it was so pathetic of him. Like, I heard terrorists would look like you. You know, I heard that. I saw it on the news once. It's like, that's how stupid racism is. Like, you can't tell the difference between one person and another. Anyway, so they're pieces of shit, but to make a whole video about that, I don't have a whole story about it. Don't be a sucker, Tucko. Don't be a sucker, too. Oh, no, I wasn't, Tucko. I think it's safe to assume a lot of blonde people are assholes. No, I won't say that. I'll take that back. That's not true. A lot of blonde people are really nice, I should say. Just, a lot of white people in general. That was unfair to blonde people. I was just speaking off the cuff. But click like, everyone. The king orders it. I am God as well. Get this. Okay, here's my little dilemma. And hey, if the person who emailed me this happens to be watching, that's cool too. I'm welcoming you on board. Click. We got 10 people and 3 likes. What the hell? That's how you treat a king? You're wrong. You're wrong. You click like right now because that gets YouTube to share this video. I start my warehouse job this week. Here's the dilemma. It's not really much of a dilemma. I already kind of sorted it out, but I acted out of fear, which I don't respect and I don't like doing. And I said, well, I take it back, fear. I take it back. I got an offer for an interview at a film type job. And I thought, well, I'm not even sure if I'm totally qualified for it. I know I could learn it. That's not an issue but they offered me an interview. I'm like, well, I'm starting this warehouse job soon. I want to at least start that and make some money. I would feel bad about quitting. I looked over but here's the thing. I told him that. I told the guy who was hiring or doing the interviews, I said, look, normally I would go right to your job. I would prefer it. I'm taking this warehouse thing. It's not ideal for me, but I need to make a little money right now. I can't take the risk of, quitting and waiting for this, but I don't have to quit and wait for it. And really what I was thinking is I don't want to have to call them. I could email them, but I would call and tell them, yeah, actually I quit. I got something else that pays more. I should tell them that. But he emailed me back and he said, hey, I appreciate it. You letting me know. If anything changes, let me know again. And I thought, well, I'm going to look over the employment agreement. There's a huge employment agreement. They want a lot of you at this job, the warehouse job. But I looked at how it says pay is $15 an hour, minimum wage in California. And people click like for the king. Click like. It's at 4 likes, 5 likes. Frankly, that's a disgrace. There's 14 people in here. It should be at 14 likes. I wonder if Trump can talk if his hands couldn't move. If he was in handcuffs or in a straitjacket. I'm not saying straitjacket because it's too reductive and kind of an ugly smear of people with mental problems to say, he's got mental problems. That's why, no, they're perfectly sane people who are racists. It's not a mental disorder. Yes, hello, meet Manuel. Oh, it's from The Good, Bad, the Ugly. I've only seen like half that movie, unfortunately. Hey, Fergus, thank you for watching my live stream. Yes, Agrippa, I did hear about that. I'm just trying to tune out of the news. I feel guilty about it in a way, but I can't save the world, and it's caused me nothing but mental distress. I've had 3 huge relapses of my dissociative disorder lasting a year at a time because I kept following the news too closely and getting manic about it and obsessed to the point where it was like I was getting these grandiose ideas that I had to solve everything and fix it. I can't. I just cannot do it. I have to be well and just, be well for the people around me too. But yes, I did see that story of the Trumpers harassing people on a bus, and Trump basically gave the order to. He tweeted it out where the bus was. Thank you, Meet Manuel. Finally. So this guy who emailed me to offer an interview about this film job, or I'd say it's in the film realm. It's not working on feature films. But he said, well, let me know if things change. I said, well, that's nice of him. I didn't say that. I thought that. And then I looked at my employment agreement, and then again with the warehouse, and it just it made me sick how low they view their employees and how degrading they are. It says you're paid $15 an hour. Right now you'll get it. Even the way they're couching it, they're not even saying you're getting $16 an hour. It's like you're getting 15. The rest is just a bonus. But you're getting $1 an hour hazard pay for the Trump virus, and at some point that's going to be taken back. I thought, there's no way I can accept. You're treating me like I'm a piece of shit, pretty much, like I'm nothing. I wouldn't dream of making someone's pay less, unless it was truly like a budget decision where I could not afford it. And I had to get everyone to understand, look, we're in this together. I'm not making much money, so like we can't do this. However, the executives, the higher up managers, whoever, the people at the corporate office at this warehouse company, they're not losing $1 an hour to pay us more $1 an hour. So I emailed him back shortly after today, because he said, let me know if things change, the guy at this film related job. And I said, well, thanks so much. I'd like that. If you happen to need someone in 2 or 3 months, maybe I'll get back to you then. I just need to keep working right now. But then I thought, well, I can do this warehouse job, start it, this week, and at least I need that money right away, and still do this interview in my free time for the film thing. Because I said, I told him, I said, actually, I looked at this warehouse job agreement I have, and it seems like I'm being way more loyal to them than they are to me. I have no reason to worry about their hurt feelings if I quit. And I didn't say this, but I'm sure they would fire me at the drop of a dime if they wanted to for any reason. Because they do that with everyone. It's at-will employment. So I have no reason to be that loyal to them or to assume they care that much about me. None. And so I emailed him back and said, okay, if you're actually, I don't want to seem flighty, but if you're willing to have an interview with me, I'll take it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The king has decided. And I need my loyal subjects, my royal subjects, to click like, get this video out there, make sure other people, think about it, we should get more people. Like, why should I give this job any loyalty if they're willing to pay for the bare minimum? Trump, Emperor Palpatine music. What's the Emperor Palpatine music? Is that different from the Darth Vader, what is it, the Empire theme? It's always a but of course they can afford it. You know how else I know they can afford it? When I went through the walkthrough with the manager, he said the company's expanding so quickly, they're doing so much business because of the Trump virus shutdown. They're doing deliveries, so lots of people are ordering stuff, they're expanding. Not only that, this company pays 50-cent an hour raises every 6 months. 50 cents an hour. That's enough if you're working full time, which you won't always be. For $15 a week, that's barely enough for a half-decent meal at a restaurant with the tip. The executives aren't losing $15 a week to pay you that. How come if you've been there a year, you get $1 more an hour? Why are you like, that shows how little they think of you. You have to crawl forward like a worm to just barely, I reached the 6-month mark. Please give me my 50 cents more. I'll just open my change pocket on my jacket. Here you go, drop it in. Thank you. I'll keep digging away at the dirt. If they can pay $17 an hour after 2 years, they can pay $17 an hour when you start. They just don't want to. And after that, it's 50 cents an hour a year. So basically, it's like not getting a raise at all, because stuff gets more expensive way quicker than that. The herring I get from the grocery store is 10 cents more expensive for a little tin of it now. So if I get 20 of those a month, that's, what's 20 times 10 cents? $2 a month right there. Then you figure in gas. Then this bullshit. I got another phone charger that doesn't seem to charge that quickly, because for $10, or it was like $11, they added $1. Because the last one I got from the dollar store barely charged my phone at all. And even then, this piece of crap, this hunk of shit, only this one seems to charge the phone well. This one does not. It was actually losing a charge when I charged it on this, so I used this for my portable phone charger to plug in. Piece of horse shit. So it made no sense for me to consider my boss's feelings, and I'll have to be homeless for some time to come while working at this warehouse. While they don't bother paying me enough, I understand I'd have to be homeless for at least another week or two to afford rent or afford my own place. I'm not trying to pay rent. I'm trying to get a place that I can own. But it made no sense, so I thought, what the hell, I'll do this. Only one is a 2.1 amp charger. The other outlet is way less amps. That's why. Why is the other one less? Yeah, run for Emperor of America. Then I'll outrank the Prez. That's right. What other comments? I got a bunch of comments. Let me see if there's anything worth responding to. And click like. There's 13 people here. There should be at least like 20 likes by now, because some people clicked like and left. They're a like and leaver. And if I do get a call to do some extra work today, I'm going to have to pause the stream, but I'll let you all know. But it seemed absurd, so I emailed him back with what I should have said in the first place. I'll take an interview if you're offering it. Why should I accept this garbage, this basura, this refuse, this rubbish from a warehouse company and waste any more of my life struggling to get by than I have to? Oh, the security guard writing my name down? Who cares? He's just a dumbass, just throwing his, power trip around. He could do nothing. There's no follow-up, no verification. For all he knows, I gave a fake name. And it doesn't even matter. Like, I won't ever have to go to this place for some time, in all likelihood. And even if I do, so what? Nothing he can do to me that was like indicative of anything I did that was out of line. I was doing what I was supposed to do. So anyways. Oh, and also I asked another person on the film I was working on about him. He's like, oh yeah, this person. I said, yes, that's him. He's like, yeah, he yells at me all the time, but I just ignore him. Yeah, Mark Dunlap. That's funny. But yeah, who cares what he did? You know what? Yes, Yari. What's up, Yari? So yeah, he did see my work. He actually, I sent him my resume. So I got this warehouse job. I start this week, but I thought they're gonna bring down my pay once they don't want to pay hazard, a dollar in extra hazard pay anymore. That's an indignity. That shows like we want to push you through a cheese grater if we can, and putrefy you to get the utmost out of you for the least effort. And accepting a dollar less when life's not a dollar less expensive once the pandemic ends, or whenever they feel like not paying that dollar an hour anymore, it shows how little they respect and value the people they work with. So I emailed this guy back. I said, I don't want to seem flighty, but I don't know why I thought I owed this company that loyalty when I really owe them none. They don't have that for me. So I'll still take an interview if I can. And I don't know what the deal with the company is, too, that this film-related job is, but it seems a lot more promising, and it's in a field that I like. It'll probably be a longer commute, but I don't care. For the warehouse thing, it's a shorter commute, but I'd be getting up at 1 in the morning and showering in the street for at least a month, if not longer. We'll see. And even then, it's going to be a struggle to get by. Everything's expensive, food's expensive. I'd have to get a new jacket at the very least. This one I've taped up with duct tape and wood glue for all the holes I have in it. And thanks, Yari. Well, we'll see if I get an interview. I appreciate it. Another subject pays homage to the king in the way that is deserved. Me. I have 14 people here. Oh. Good reason to live stream at night. This does cut out more when the phone is warmer, I think, during the day. And it matters even if the ambient temperature is higher. It's not even hot in the car because I'm in the shade and the wind's blowing. But I have 14 people here. I demand it by royal decree. 14 likes at least. There should be more because there's more people coming in and going and just liking and leaving, doing the like and dash. So what the hell? Click like to help keep me alive, because this is also my job. And if I could do this full time, I would just do YouTube and make that a thing and expand it and grow it. As it is, I do the laziest way possible, which is live stream a lot. And occasionally I'll do pre-filmed videos, but now I can't edit videos, so it's not as fun to rant on camera all the time and just film that. I prefer to do it in person so I can get the homage that I am owed from my royal subjects. Doesn't matter if you're outside LA and watching this, it's still like a foreign head of state traveling to your area. You still are required to stand while you watch this. You should all be standing right now. My car is so dusty. The dashboard, I'm going to, and while the stream cut out, I checked my email real quick. Yeah, it seems like the heat makes this cut out more. Yeah, this is annoying. It keeps cutting. Will this work? Can I cool this down? I'm trying to put a wet paper towel behind the phone so it absorbs the heat, because it's overheating, I think. Well, not overheating exactly, but that's causing it to cut out. Great, we lost 5 people. But yeah, it's staying. I'm not commenting on other people hiring me. I don't want to put words in their mouth on anything. He helped me a ton. He basically did hire me to be king. In the video where I let people know that I'm God, he donated a bunch of money to me. YouTube took half of it, and I greatly appreciate it. So all I'm asking people to do is click like. You'll just get more of my, I won't say love, but my appreciation, and I will keep you closer in mind if you click like and support this channel, which so richly deserves it. I give so much for so little. And I don't think asking people to click like is too much to ask at all. Because I need to survive. This warehouse job will help me survive somewhat, a little bit, but nowhere near enough. So we have to make it happen, people. So much dust on there. We have to do this together. Oh, I'm hungry, but that's good. I think I've been losing weight last few days. Been working on set for 13 hours a day, and last 2 days, and very much limited my portions and what I ate, and didn't eat much junk food. I did have, what did I have? Those little Welch's fruit packs, but it only had like 6 grams of sugar in it, and it had a bunch of vitamins, and it was 70 calories. I had one of those. And I did have Costco pizza, which was like 700 calories a slice. I had 3 of them. It was too much, but I'm pretty sure I did burn a lot of those calories. Even so, the king does request some leniency when it comes time to make split-second decisions. But don't accept these jobs that pay so little. I mean, I have to, but I know I deserve more than likes. I deserve worship. Thank you, Angelo is God. Yes. Right, I know, rent strike. I know, it's foolish of me. I was so senseless to do that, but I emailed this company back. I really hope that They do give me an interview. I don't know if I'll even get the job after that, but why would I give any of my life to this company or worry 1 second about hurting their feelings? I could tell they're not worried about mine by the way most of the managers in there were acting. They weren't being rude. They're just, they're like, who gives a crap? We're just working our jobs. And I'm sure they're not treated that great either. And it's obvious this company would fire you at the drop of a hat for anything that they want to. There's a ton of, oh my goodness, I signed like 40 pages of stuff, of agreements, of your job conditions. And me worry about, oh, I don't want to quit too soon. They'll think I'm a quitter. Who gives a crap if I'm going to sleep in my car and showering at 1 a.m. in the street and working out in the morning? I'm still going to work out. I worked out every morning over the past 3 days. John, you're asking where I was? I was working on a film set for about 13 hours a day, so I didn't have time or the inclination to stream. Yep, that's true. Sure, I guess I deserve a place to live that isn't bullocks. Damn, I go through water so quickly. What the hell? I drank this, now I gotta drink this, and I gotta go to the water filling station at the park and fill up more water. Wait for this rash to go away. I cut my finger on the bathroom, my knuckle, on the toilet, not on the toilet, on the stall door, the lock. You had to really pull it to lock the door at the grocery store. I took a big dump. Thank goodness it was early in the morning. Nobody else was in the bathroom. And I scraped my finger trying to lift it up and pull it over because the door didn't quite reach, and I scraped my finger open. I'm like, ah, shit. That's true. People love stealing toilet paper. They do it at the porta potties. Click like, everyone. If we got 12 people here, click like for the king. Doesn't matter if you're not in Los Angeles. I am still like a visiting head of state. Treat me with the appropriate amount of respect, worship, loyalty, and likes. Because clicking like, here's the thing. Again, if you don't know, clicking like, it just gets YouTube to share my videos more because it has more interaction. Believe me, if YouTube took them away, I wouldn't care. If they just shared the video the appropriate amount they would for a king making an appearance, I wouldn't care. In a way, I think even the like and dislike system is highly flawed. But what are you going to do? Because it's relying on engagement. And when you're just trying to do stuff for engagement, you say wild and inflammatory things that just aren't true in order to get people's attention and potentially outrage them, or get them outraged, for something else. My hands are so dry from handling so much stuff on set the last 2 days, but it was a good experience. And even the catered lunches, I was wondering, well, what's lunch going to be like, because it all has to be bagged food. It was really good, actually. I did really good cooked chicken yesterday with green beans, a little salad. Everything had nice sauces on it, a little mashed potato that was like a red potato. And I didn't even eat the whole chicken because I wanted to lose weight, and I ate most of it. I shouldn't have eaten most of it, it was too much, but it was good. And I didn't eat the brownie at all for dessert. So I'm trying to lose weight best I can. Trying to be sensible about it. And I am very broke, but that's all right. The king will replenish his treasury in enough time. I'm lubing my fingers for when my eventual rings go on them, my royal rings. They must be moist for the rings. And I sent an email back to this sort of film job. Again, it's not working on movies, but it's in the greater video world, saying I actually think my loyalty to this other company was misplaced. I don't know why I'd feel bad about leaving them. Should I get a job with you, I'd much rather work with you. So I said, if you're still offering me an interview, I'll take it. Because the guy said, well, let me keep in touch, because I said, initially I'd really like this job, but I just got a job with a warehouse. I can't afford to leave necessarily, and I would feel bad. And I was thinking I'll feel bad about leaving. I shouldn't feel the least bit bad. They wouldn't feel bad about firing me one bit, and I'm sure they have people quitting a lot. If I didn't get another offer, yeah, I would just do the job. I don't really mind the work, and I kind of like the hours. I actually don't mind getting up really early. That would be kind of fun for me. It's like a game, even though I'm showering so early when it's kind of cold. To me, to get up the courage to do it, I just make it like a game. Like I'm going to see if I can do it today, to shower in the street. And it's not that cold. It's always, psychologically, it's worse, the anticipation, than doing it. Once I do it, it's no big deal. It's slightly, just a little bit cold, but not really a big deal. And doing it 1 a.m., it may be a little warmer, because even though now the sun goes down an hour earlier, how ridiculous is the time shifting stuff? As king, I'm going to try and change this. I don't know, I have to coordinate with multiple principalities to see if we can agree that the clock should not go back and not go forward, and the whole thing is a bunch of hooey. It's hooey. I want you to call your representatives and tell them it's hooey. King Angelo said so. Bunch of hooey. Bunch of malarkey. What the hell was I talking about? I'm so thirsty. I don't want to touch the water bottle now. And I got to go to the bathroom. I got to walk 150 feet to the bathroom. Hope the phone doesn't cut out 6 times between now and there. And I'm a wee bit hungry. What do I eat? I probably had, what, 400 or 500 calories today? Maybe a little more. Maybe not. I feel a little shitty because I had this oat latte I got from the food bank, and I can feel the caffeine. Flash brew coffee, water Arabica coffee. And I had it on an empty stomach this morning. I have 2 more, I think. I'll have them at lunch now instead of in the morning. I'll have a protein drink instead if I need something in the morning. Quick digesting, so that I can just go do my workout. Lately, I haven't been eating before my workout in the morning. Want to be more, restrict calories, but I thought, man, I was working 13 hours yesterday. I didn't eat a whole lot. I'm hungry. It's giving me a headache. I'll have something little that's quick digesting, so I can go work out and have some energy. And I did work out. I don't want to touch the screen with these greasy fingers. Where's a servant to touch the screen for me? Touch my royal subjects. You'll be touched by an Angelo if you give me your homage and click like on the video. Yep, how do I shower in the streets? Carefully. You feel like the youngest one on here, Fergus? Might be, I don't know. Hey, squishy socks. Yep, I'm the king. Yep, you call me my lord. Thank you for worshiping me. That is the accurate and correct, scientifically correct way to go about your day. I shower in the street by, due to the Trump virus going around, which shut down the gyms. I get my water bottles and I wear my old t-shirt from yesterday, my underwear, and my sort of shower shorts, which are behind me drying out in the sun. They're probably dry by now. And I just shower at the trunk of my car. I have my body wash and everything, pour the water over me, my head, put in shampoo and conditioner, even though the conditioner is so short, it doesn't matter. And use the loofah and I scrub my whole body thoroughly without ever getting undressed, and at the same time I'm washing my clothes from the day before, so saves on laundry. So that's how I've been doing it. Could I fart? One does not command the king to just fart. You have to wait till it comes naturally. Hey, Sirena. Yes, how's my family in Samos, Greece? Yeah, I heard about that. I heard there were at least 2 deaths in Samos from a wall falling over and crumbled buildings. Samos is a real small island. Like literally, you can see the ocean from pretty much anywhere on it, except at the airport. At least from my time there. I didn't have much time to talk to my mom or look up much about it. She said, yeah, it was unfortunate, but I didn't have much time to talk to her. I was working long days all weekend. So I don't really know. I assume my family's okay. Otherwise, my mom would have said something right away. But yeah, click like to show this guy, this bimbo, the clown, telling me when to fart. I obviously fart when I want to. No one needs to question this. Didn't you see the thumbnail? Do not question the king. So click like to show you don't question me. You give complete and utter loyalty to me, and also clicking like, it basically just gets YouTube to share the video. I don't care about likes. I swear, if they took them away, I think it might be a good thing if they figured out a better way to share the videos with people. Man, I'm God, so don't command me. Don't tell me what to do. I give commandments. One Greek guy I know always calls me Malacca. That's funny. There's actually a Malacca Brothers right on Santa Monica Beach, a Greek restaurant. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, this damn oat coffee is giving me a fucking headache from caffeine. The king asks for, what do I need? What do I need? A stomach pumping? Can I just get an emergency stomach pumping? Like, stomach pumping, go ahead, do it. And how do they do that? I don't know. You hear that all the time about, like decades ago, oh, you got poison, we got to pump your stomach. I think now they just let you diarrhea it out. They give you something to coat your stomach and just give you diarrhea. Look, Trump can make all these bullshit pronouncements about health, so can I. So these streams at night. And also, I feel like I should do them after I've had a day of work to reflect on my... Man, this is so annoying. I gotta do these streams later at night because the heat, I think, is messing, or maybe the connection's bad because more people are on their phones now. I don't know. But also, I want to wait till the end of the day to reflect on my day as a king should do. Yeah, landlords should lick my shoes clean. It's gonna be hard because these shoes are like fabric. They're not even like, plastic or whatever, vinyl or whatever shoes are made of. Wow, yeah, the stream's been messing up. YouTube is not respecting God right now. Let's go to the bathroom. I have to go before my bladder hits critical mass. The king does not allow the sun to touch him. I am Angelo's mom's son. I am the only son that will touch you. Or I'm the only son that will touch me. Yeah, that makes more sense. Still freaking thirsty. What's this fly here doing here? It's so interested in my car for. You son of a bitch. I gotta roll up all my windows. Oh shit, my window wipers here. I should, as the king, I should have just a box with a plastic liner to crap in. Crap in? Piss in. Just a box, not even a jug, a box. It's a struggle now to make it to the bathroom, but the king is working on his health and walking to the bathroom every time. That's good. I demand you should all do it too. Walk around the block before you go to the bathroom to get an experience like mine. Click like, everyone. What is the holdup? It takes less than a second to click like. Literally, you're losing nothing by clicking like. Seen my royal subjects out here trying to go incognito so they don't all run up to me and mob me. Please, king, touch us. Heal us of our maladies. Yes, hello. Hello, everybody. Yes, hi. Hello, yes, thank you. Stay back, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna mute the stream as I go into the bathroom now. The king doffs his gloves, or dons his gloves. You doff them when you take them off. Yes, hello everyone. Yes, it's me. It's true. Thank you. Yes, you. Please, ladies, keep your clothes on. Thank you. Click like for a good trip to the bathroom. That was like a perfect. I just went in and out. The old in and out. Yeah, I gotta do these streams at night. It's too hot. Even though it's not that hot, the phone heats up so much. And maybe the network is more whatever it is, more backed up with traffic. And my phone has to get in line to be the latest traffic. And you know how that goes. So maybe nighttime is better. The king is always up working when other people are sleeping. I am concerned about my royal subjects. I am concerned for your health, for your well-being. The king cares about each and every one of you. Get these fucking windows down. these are cool. 100 calorie, 0 sugars, 4 grams of allulose, but this stuff's sweet. Keto, the cereal school. I forgot to keep the little bowl. Wait, I do have it. The bowl I used with Chex Mix in it, I won't use that. I was going to put milk in it tomorrow, but I was like, oh, screw it. I can get more of these. I got these at the food bank. They got a whole box of them, so I'll just take 1 or 2 at a time. It's like a sweet tasting, like, fruity Cocoa Puffs. Or what's the other one? Like a fruity cereal, but it's not Cocoa Puffs. Fruit Loops? I don't know, but it's like 16 grams of protein. That's the big thing. No water. I hate lifting up a water bottle and finding it empty. See? Yeah, why waste time with sunscreen when I can just cover myself up? Even though it does kind of bother me, the idea that I'll pretty much never try to be exposed to sun for the rest of my life. I can't just walk around with a t-shirt. I just burn up so bad, it feels so fucking uncomfortable. Yeah, that squirrel's looking friendly. A butterfly going by, that's a sign right there. I'm going to save these cereal things for dessert. My almonds. 365 calories just for this many almonds. I'll try and not eat all of them. Always going through water, and now I'm going to have to go back and fill these up. I just filled up 2 water bottles, including this one. I realize even a little heat makes me sweat some, and I don't know what it is. I just go through so much more water and I get dehydrated so fast. Well, why do you ask, John? Are you looking to live in your car in LA? I thought you were in Northern Virginia. But my advice, stick to the valley if possible. Specifically in the region of Burbank, North Hollywood, Sun Valley, all that area roughly, there's lots of people sleeping in their cars. Apply for food stamps, Medi-Cal. If you have to get food, like without the food stamps, go to the food bank. Look around for the cheap gas stations. Don't pay more than like $3 a gallon if you can help it. Now some places it's going below $3. And always have basically your phone around you charged and self-defense tools if necessary, because it gets creepy sometimes. And go to sleep early, get up early, because it's so hot during the day, it's hard to sleep in your car. I mean, I've taken naps with the windows down, but if you're trying to sleep like a fool at least 6 or 7 hours, I'd say sleep during the night. That incredibly obnoxious. I'm not even talking about the volume, just that a certain, I don't know if you can hear it, it's so obnoxious. Geez, sure, I guess. I know your browser's messing up, so it's making your messages repeat like 8 times. Don't worry about it, man. The king is just laid back. It's like, it's all good. Got these from the food bank too. No way I'm paying for this in stores. If I get a job, maybe. Six grams of protein, 6 gramos de proteína y 160 calorías en cerca mitad de una bolsa de almendras. It's 160 calories, 6 grams of protein for about half this bag. It's actually 2.25 servings per bag, so a little more than half, 160 calories. That's good for now. A message from today? No, about work? No, police haven't hassled me. One security guard did. He was nice about it, but he told me I couldn't sleep in the lot. One place, but it was like 40, 50 miles south of LA in a really rich area. I slept in a Planet Fitness parking lot in a shopping center thinking, well, it's 24 hours, maybe they won't care, but yeah, he woke me up. He didn't wake me up, I was awake. Now you couldn't catch me doing that because I get up so early. He did it around 7 a.m. I wouldn't sleep in that late now. Still 11 likes. Come on, people. We got to get it up to 13 at least, or 15. Because we had the like and leavers before. Leave a like left, and someone else comes in. But then someone else didn't click like. Frankly, it's appalling to not click like for a king and a god like me. I'm the chosen one. You'll see my many other accomplishments and titles in the next few videos as well. I know it's too much to take all in one, so I slowly let you guys have it so you can comprehend. I'm very generous and understanding like that. I don't know if I'd qualify for food stamps if I worked the job. I suppose I could look it up. I don't know. Maybe I would try. If I make more than $17,000 a year, I'd lose my free health insurance, though, which I haven't taken advantage of yet. Almost like a saltiness after the sweetness on these keto cereal things. It's kind of good. Oh, and this sucks. The power strip at the food bank that is in a good spot to charge my phone, it died, and they haven't replaced the power strip. They just leave it there, and now they have 4 outlets in the little patch there, so now they use up all those, I guess, of the employees charging their phones and the volunteers. So it's like, oh man, that was a good spot to charge my phone at the food bank, because now the only other place to do it that I know of is like in this corner, but it's a corner where it's like a storage area where they put like their carts full of food that they get donated, and it gets blocked off a lot, and it's uncomfortable being there when the employees are coming in and out, so I don't want to leave my phone there. Maybe at the end of the day I would, because I just like to charge my phone there sometimes and just, you know, wait for it to charge a little, or just go shopping while I let it charge. Nope, no public charging spaces. Well, actually, some bus stops do, and like metro station, like I guess the bus stops by the metro station, but the only one I know of around here, it's kind of not worth it to go. It's not even that far at all. It's just I'd have to go there, find a place to park, and then hopefully no one else is using it, and I could only park in that area for like 2 hours at a time unless I pay for it. It's not really worth it. That and places that help the homeless, like homeless shelters, but those can be pretty busy anyways. I'm not trying to go out and do that. I mean, it's not an emergency. It's not like I can never get a way to charge my phone. I just paid $10 for this hunk of shit that charges it after my old one started breaking. Oh, cops coming by. Oh! Okay. The king has been summoned. If somebody's asking me to go work, it was the film I'm working on, they need a little more work today, and that's good. I'm glad to be working. Maybe I'll get some food. Oh, why'd I just clear the notification? I gotta text them back. I could have done that while the stream's going. That's good. That's kind of what I was waiting for today, to see if I got my fingers. You will be touched with me, touched by my keto cereal covered fingers. I dropped one of them. Great. It's lost in the nether region, the bowels of my car. I'm not going to show you licking my fingers. What time is it now? One of my subjects, please note the time, because the producer just texted me asking me to be by in an hour. I'm not touching my phone with these dirty fingers. You find the time for me, and then I can figure out when I need to be there. Please report the time, Pacific time, standard time. It's after daylight savings now, if you didn't know, all right? Who does that? Just dab it on there. I need a good wipe. I have plenty of experience with my ass. But I gotta pause the stream for a moment just to text this person back. Yes, it is noon. Okay, thank you. Thank you, finally. People get it. Okay, I gotta pause the stream. Hang on. How the shit do I pause it? Oh, that was quick. Just disconnected again. Does this person dare question the king? Soy el rey de Los Angeles. me da preguntas? No estás permitido tener preguntas. You're not allowed to have questions. You're just full of hooey. Look at this person. They should be arrested. Questioning me and my mental health. So you're saying basically I'm doing wrong by everyone here? I swear everyone here should arrest you right now for your own good. Because dude, you sound like you've completely lost it. So anyways, I just texted back, yeah, I'll be there. That was quick. I gotta fill up these water bottles before I go though. I should. Oh, the good thing is at the film set, I can charge my phone more. And it's not so much the phone, it's the portable phone charger that takes a really long time to charge. Because with that, it can charge my phone like 3 or 4 times. So I should leave that plugged in a little bit too. Ooh, an almond fell out. Oh, another one. I don't have any milk left. I had a little Chex Mix cereal earlier with this stuff. 6 grams of sugar, none added, but they filter it and all that stuff. Whatever. No, I pretty much got it all out. Tiny bit left. Stuff tastes good. I try not to have milk much. I know I always say you shouldn't drink milk. It's for baby cows. I'm broke. They had this at the food bank. Of course, I'm not paying for this in stores. That's very true. John, I am not living worse than most Americans. I am doing great. I got a job coming. Even though they really don't value me much, and I'm trying to get a different job that probably would value me more. You know what, before I go work on this set, I had my little protein. I got this from the food bank too. I'm just full of surprises. Flax and chia bread, freshly sprouted, 70 calories, 70 calorías per slice. I don't know how to say slice in Spanish. And seeds in them. So what is seeds? Semilla in Spanish. I know, I can't pay off my credit card. I thought about, I'm like, it would take me over 10 years to pay off my credit card if I paid as much as possible. Why? Why give them that much of my life? They could, if they wanted, remove all the interest charges from the start of the pandemic, which would take off like almost $2,000 or so that they've charged in interest, because I haven't used my credit card at all since before the pandemic. Stop charging me all that interest and reduce my minimum payments and reduce the balance. Otherwise, I'll be paying tens of thousands of dollars on this thing. It's not gonna, I doubt it'll stop if I make you a mod. I'll consider making you a mod, sure, I guess. I want to make sure you're fit to serve the king, but don't ask. That's another thing. You can't ask to be a mod. I hand them out freely when I decide to. Yeah, finding a job is hard. Fortunately, in LA, at least there are more jobs because it's a bigger area, but even so, it's tough. And I'm just lucky I got this entry-level warehouse thing and that I'm in a good position to get it. And when you don't eat much sugar, the natural sweetness of food comes out. This tastes like orange juice right now. It's so sweet. 2 grams of sugar includes 1 gram of added sugar. Oh my goodness. That's more reasonable. I'd prefer they didn't add any. How are you going to notice the difference? But I could afford to eat a little before I go to set and do a lot of heavy lifting. Because today, it's a soundstage, so they had to bring in the set, the false walls, the props, everything. We had to bring in, I drove a U-Haul, and to pick up a bunch of stuff, I had to pick up a bunch of gear, not like camera gear, but like I had to pick up like tables, tents, so everyone could have lunch outside, chairs. So I got to load up all that stuff. Don't worry about sure, I guess. The king is very fair. John Arbuckle. I know. It's so messed up. We should be getting $2,000 a month. Retroactive back to the beginning of the pandemic, the shutdown. Believe me, they did not okay this with the king. And if I had that, think about it. We'd be fine. If 7 months times $2,000, $14,000, I'd be good. I'd be able to actually live with some dignity. I still wouldn't have a home, but I would be able to get some camera gear, really upgrade my laptop. Think about maybe renting a workspace or a co-working space, something like that, or getting my own place if I could work it out. That's enough. Don't eat more than, like, you don't eat till you're full, just eat a little so you have enough fuel to get going. And I'll be fine. And I'm actually going to go to the bathroom again. See, that's how quickly I have to go to the bathroom. Wear a mask, everyone. The king says so. I got it right here. King Fa? I don't mean to say Fa, I mean Antifa, or Antifa? Is that how it's pronounced? We're not Fa here, we are Antifa. Gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna have to drink more water. Here's the thing, eat less than you think you need to, drink more water than you think you need to. I have a headache from lack of water. Listen to your body, people. Escuche a tus cuerpos. And if you can't listen to your body, listen to my body. Man, I'm full of noises. The good thing about getting up early all these last few months and working out every day pretty much, I wasn't even worn out by working on set for 13 hours a day. So I understand, you know, not everyone's going to do it, but if possible, I encourage fitness among my subjects so we can have sort of an army going. Oh boy, yes, here are the mobs, the adoring mobs. Yes, hello everyone, thank you. No need to make a big deal. Ladies, keep your tops on. And men, keep your tops on. I don't want to see that shit. It's also good to get a little movement after you eat. Each time you eat, even if it's just a few steps, if you swing your arms around, everybody do that. I want my followers to be in addition, to be sort of Angelo's army, Angelo's band of maniacs, whatever you want, Angelo's band of blindly loyal maniacs with incredible physical strength. Hey, look, think of it this way. Imagine if all of us got jobs at this warehouse and we all banded together and knew each other, as opposed to me going in, I don't know anyone working there. And we all went in and said, you may not bring down the pay back to minimum wage, you may not eliminate that $1 an hour hazard pay. First of all, the hazard pay should be $2 an hour. Second of all, you may not reduce it back to minimum wage. Imagine if we all did that. After we start working there, they say, okay, here's our terms. We'd have so much power. Okay, gotta mute the stream. Go in the bathroom. Alright. Now I gotta fill up my water bottles, then I'll head to set early. I'm actually not gonna wait an hour. I know the producer said an hour to give me time to get ready, to wash my ass, all that stuff. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm there before you even say the word go. I'm just standing around waiting. Gotta fill up my water bottles though. I ain't leaving here without that. I'm glad to get some movement in after I just ate. It's always good. I don't like the idea of all those carbohydrates just going in my body and just kind of going around, just kind of going, walking around in circles, just circulating. If you have a computer and you're watching, put some cool music as like my theme song, you know? Like when a cool guy enters the room and a music and it's like in slow-mo and he's got a leather jacket and he swings it over his shoulder and he does the finger guns to some women, you know, and they're all waving hi and shaking hands with people at some big party. Put music like that on for me, some kind of rock, you know? Put on the Rolling Stones or the Who or the Clash. Practice that. Maybe next time too. Have that now. So do it now. If you're on a computer, open another tab. And in addition to that, have some music ready next time for whenever I'm walking. Have my cool like intro music. Because I can't play it on YouTube, obviously. 2 bottles, 3 botellas. Botellas, not potellas. 3 botellas. 3 botellas de agua. Lo que voy a llenar, which I'm going to fill. I don't know if I said that exactly right, but voy a llenar mis botellas de agua. That means I'm going to fill my bottles of water. And I just want an army of violently loyal, extremely strong fanatics. That's all I want. Get in shape every day, work out hard, get up early, watch a video or 2 of mine, and I want you to get excited about your life. It's what many people are saying. I want incredibly disciplined, loyal, fanatical followers of mine. So we can go to a job and we can say, look, we want $2 an hour more. We want paid medical leave. We want, I don't know what else we want. safe. And the managers, they laugh. They're like, forget it. I'm not even going to run that up to the bosses. And I turn around and I'm like, all right, everybody, shut it down. Everybody shuts it down. They're like, oh, shit. Yeah. Calling the corporate office. Hey, listen, we got a problem here. They just don't want to work for peanuts. What are we going to do? Bosses will drive to us from wherever they are in their nice homes, try and talk to us. And they're going to test us to see whether we'll accept some crumbs. Like, look, guys, we just can't give you more pay now, but in 2 months we'll give you 25 cents an hour more, and then we'll talk about even more. Okay? So that'll make you happy, right? And we'll think, oh, well, they're paying us more. Hey, they're willing to talk. No big deal. And then 2 months comes by, and they're like, yeah, I'm sorry, we had to change the budget problem. You guys really messed us up by shutting down production for 20 minutes. I'm sorry about that, but definitely check back in 6 to 8 months. That's why you don't accept that crap. Say, nope, you agreed now. Work it up by the end of the day. We're just not budging. We're shutting this place down. Nothing's coming in or out. Una botella? Oh, una botella? One bottle. We just need this movement to spread quickly and to get more people to be fanatical about following me. But seriously, don't make it about me. Just we need dignity for workers. If this company can afford to pay people $17 an hour in 2 years, they can afford to pay it up front. They're not saving up that money for 2 years to be able to pay you so you get those 50-cent an hour raises every 6 months. And they're like, okay, we finally got the money together. We scraped it up. It's a bunch of hooey. It's hooey. Get away from me, you yellow jacket. Oh, I hit it with my bottle. It's hooey. Tres botellas de agua llenado. 3 bottles filled with water. Okay, I'm going to go to my car and I'm actually going to head to the set early. Freshen that place up. No sense in waiting. Oh, I bet what it is, they haven't even showed up yet. I bet that's why. Because I know people wanted to sleep in after working all day yesterday. Not me. I'm like, what is this sleep in thing you're talking about? Sleep into what? I sleep out. This sleep in business, it's a bunch of hooey. A bunch of malarkey. See how this shitty new phone adapter, cigarette lighter adapter charger, car charger for cell phones works on the drive over. Oh wow, that's like a military helicopter. Black. I wonder how many other employees of this warehouse live in their cars. I know probably a bunch live with their parents or live on college campuses, because a lot of them are younger. Alright, I'll check the comments and then I'm going to go. Sure, I guess. Are you serious? Somebody hacked your account? Alright, don't worry about it. Sure, I guess. Just take care of yourself. Airy the Aries. Oh, why would people choose to drive on 495 slower than they have to? I don't know. Oh, there's a Trump parade on there. Oh, that's annoying. It's pathetic and terrible, really. Okay, most of the comments were from Sure, I guess, arguing with whoever got into his account. But it's very sunny here. Thank you, Brent Strike. You fall asleep to my videos. That's good. As long as they're on and you got them going somehow. Thank you, John. That's a good way of doing things, too. Try and work out how I'm so incredible and why people think I'm so great. All right, everybody. I got to go. I'm going to go over to set. I am well hydrated for the moment. I got to hydrate some more. And well fed. Thanks for watching. Click like. And I'm going to try and get this other job. We'll see. It's got to... it's got a... I don't know what I'm saying. It's always got to be a little bit of a dilemma, but I'm not really stressed about it. Just, I hope this guy does give me the interview, and we'll see. I don't even know if I'd be offered the job, but I'm very certain that I could get it and learn how to do it quickly. There's not that much to learn, I'm sure, that I haven't done in other video jobs. But we'll see if his offer still stands for an interview, and then what happens. All right.